On June 3rd, following the death of George Floyd, the whole Chapel Hill Town Council issued a joint statement which reaffirmed our commitment to ensuring public safety, public health, and a community where all people are free to thrive and to live their lives without fear. To achieve these goals, we must do more to eradicate the racial bias and structural racism that exists in our own institutions. Tonight, we join together again to support a joint resolution that puts our commitment into action. Because this resolution is lengthy and thorough, we won't be reading it in its entirety tonight. Instead, I've asked Council members Boincy and Stegman to make a short statement.
Black Lives Matter. If the killings of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, Eric Garner, Trayvon Martin, and countless others has taught us anything, it has taught us and shown us that it is long past time for action. All levels of government must be about the work of changing policies that disproportionately discriminate against people of color and violate their basic constitutional and human rights. We are fortunate to have a police chief who has taken a progressive approach to public safety. At the same time, policing is an institution that has rightly been called into question for its historic, racist roots and enduring violence against Black and brown bodies. We realize that what is needed is a reimagination of public safety in our community by re-examining and reinvesting in community resources. Our first steps in this reimagination includes the following immediate steps: prohibiting chokeholds as a policing tactic, ending all regulatory traffic stops, which involve low-level, non-moving violations that do not address public safety, directing CHPD's policies to authorize deadly force only when there is clear and convincing evidence of imminent threat of death or serious bodily injury, and to include clear accountability for officers violating department policies. The Council also requests information needed to inform a transparent process for long-term change, including but not limited to the following: current staffing levels of officers in the CHPD, the activities of our crisis unit, and a listing of local ordinances that may criminalize poverty. I turn it over to my colleague, Councilmember Stegman.
The Council will commit to the following actions: direct the Council Committee to clarify the charge of the Community Police Advisory Committee and the Justice and Action Committee. Institute a semi-annual presentation of Chapel Hill Police Department data. Engage with the school board and county partners to compile data and explore alternatives to SROs. Longer term, we are committed to a process that will reimagine our town budget and reallocate resources in a way that reflects our community's commitment to justice and equity. We will direct the manager to work with and fund community and faith-based groups to organize and hold a series of community-wide listening sessions. We will also direct the manager to create a process that engages a community task force, which will consider and make actionable recommendations on a range of issues related to public safety, including but not limited to the right sizing of our police, reallocating resources as necessary, including from CHPD, and coordinating with the county and other jurisdictional partners to increase investments in programs that keep communities healthy and safe. It has taken us a while to get to this place, and we are fully aware that even with these next steps, we do not get to the place where we want and you want us to be. This is a collective step, and we are committed to seeing fundamental change with you. We look forward to working together with you to realize a new, bold vision of public safety. Thank you.
Thank you both. I do want to say thank you to the entire council for caring so deeply about these issues and for giving all your input. Also want to express our appreciation to the hard work of council members Boincy, Stegman, Anderson, and Ryan for putting all of those ideas and words together. They've been working diligently and getting this, because we knew this was our last meeting until we take a break. So we wanted to get that out there. And I also want to thank our town manager, Maurice Jones, and Deputy Town Manager Flo Miller, and our Chief Chris Blue for their hard work to support us in doing all of this work, and the entire community. They support the community. We've come together in protest and speaking out and seeing what's happening nationally and reflecting back how that looks in our own community. And I just want to reiterate the commitment that the town council has and the Chapel Hill Police Department, all members of our town staff, for fostering trust, respect, human dignity, and equality for everyone. I know that there's more work to be done. We're trying to set a path for doing that work. We're eager to get these conversations started, and we're determined to move forward together. If the council passes this resolution, I want to share that we were planning on sending it back out to everyone who has written to us. And while we understand that we weren't able to make this resolution available earlier, we've been trying to take a thoughtful approach and have something that we could all support that had a framework for helping us move forward. We will be including community voices. Again, it is a framework, and we will get the work started. So, Mr. Boincy or Ms. Stegman, is there a motion?
I move to adopt the resolution. Is there a particular name we have for it, R1?
It is listed out there on developing new community approaches to improving racial equity and public safety in Chapel Hill.
So move.
Second.
It's been moved by Mr. Boincy, second by Ms. Stegman. I will need a roll call vote again, please. Mayor Pro Tem Parker.
Very definitely aye.
Councilmember Anderson.
Aye.
Councilmember Boincy.
Aye.
Councilmember Nguyen.
Aye.
Councilmember Gu.
Aye.
Councilmember Ryan.
Aye.
Councilmember Stegman.
Aye.
And Mayor says aye as well. Motion is unanimous, and thank you again for working on this, and I look forward to all of us getting started.